Just take a gentle, comfortable breath now. And as you breathe, just notice the gentle rhythm, the quiet flow, just as if you're sitting by the side of a calm stream. The gentle movement of the water carrying away any thoughts. And perhaps there's a familiar comfort as you close your eyes, or just soften your gaze and just begin to let the outside world slip quietly into the background. And in this moment, you might be aware of the way your body feels, supported where you sit. Noticing, without having to do anything at all, that all the muscles in your neck and shoulders begin to loosen. And with every breath in, it's easy to sense a little more calm. And with every breath out, maybe a bit more relaxation. And as your mind listens, you might find it comforting to imagine what it would feel like if the muscles around your eyes became so relaxed, so comfortably heavy, that they simply want to rest. And as you allow that sensation to grow, you can let it spread like sunlight warmly flowing down your face, your neck and your shoulders. And it's interesting how quickly a sense of comfort or stillness can just arrive, almost as if the mind knows just how to settle deeply when given the opportunity. And within this quiet space, you might notice what happens when you imagine the sounds around you fading further away with each breath, as if you're moving inwards, where only my voice and your experience matter. When you're ready, you can let this sense of calm simply double effortlessly. And as this relaxation ripples through you, just imagine yourself in a serene woodland. Tall green trees overhead. There's a gentle breeze, just strong enough to sway the leaves softly. And the sunlight dapples the ground in a shifting pattern. With each easy breath, you can feel yourself walking slowly, letting your feet touch the cool, soft earth. A path that feels familiar familiar and gentle, leading you further into comfort. With every step you take, you notice the forest's quiet, the bird song weaving with the distant rustle of leaves, natural sounds blending and soothing your mind. You might feel the air grow fresher. Each inhalation more deeply calming. Each exhalation carrying away any last traces of tension. As you walk, you might spot a small, peaceful stream, its water gliding over stones. As you move closer, you sense a tranquil energy rising from the water, cool and clear. And as you listen to the sound of the water, you can feel a gentle wave of calm sweep through you from head to toe, a signal that your mind is slipping even more deeply into a receptive, peaceful state. Then you'll discover that time feels somehow slower here. Every moment stretching out, giving you space to simply be. Let that sense of expansive stillness wash over you, touching every part of your mind with a quiet, steady calm. And as you settle easily into this deep sense of peace, just notice how being here in this peaceful place seems to unlock something within you. A doorway to new ideas, new qualities, and the most patient version of yourself emerging like a seed, gently sprouting. And just imagine seeing yourself through a soft, golden glow, as if your patience is a warm light, always present, even if it sometimes hides behind clouds. And just like sunlight, patience can reach every corner if you let it, quietly growing stronger with each moment that you give yourself permission to pause and breathe. Now just let your mind wander to a gentle memory, a situation where your child's needs are louder than words. A small hand tugging, a voice rising, a flurry of emotions. And yet, in this scene, there's a calm center. You can sense it near your heart. A well of patience, deep and unwavering. With every breath, your words come slower, softer, more deliberate. It feels natural to respond with kindness, as though you're discovering an inner wellspring of gentle understanding. And you might remember a time when you waited quietly for a flower to bloom, for bread to rise, knowing that patience brings the greatest beauty. Not because you made it happen, but because you created space for it. In much the same way, you may find your patience with your child gently unfolding, bringing peace to everyday moments, like the soft hush that settles over the forest in the evening. And as you listen, an idea forms easily within your mind. When I take a breath, I find clarity. Notice how this thought settles into your awareness, ready to be called upon any time you need it. And you don't have to do anything special. You can just imagine that whenever a challenge arises, you can hear a gentle voice reminding you that patience is as close as your next breath. And the more you practice this, the more those moments of calm response become natural, automatic. And each day your patience becomes stronger, like the sturdy roots beneath a great tree, steady and unshakable, supporting you and those you love. And there may be times when old habits try to surface. A quick word, a moment of tension, a flash of anger. But now you can sense a subtle shift, the gentle pause, the breath before the response, like a hush before a bird's song. And even during difficult moments, you might be surprised how easily you remember this feeling of quiet confidence, a calm that grows, nurtured by every mindful breath you take. And you'll notice And when patience is your first response, a lighter, warmer feeling settles into your home. Conversations become smoother. Moments of frustration dissolve more quickly, and your child's eyes reflect back a new understanding, a gentle trust. You become the patient parent you always hoped to be, not by force, but by imagination and repetition, cultivating that quality within. Just as the forest grows tall over time and with gentle care. And as you walk through each day, allow these seeds of patience to take root, quietly transforming the way you speak, the way you listen, the way you care, and the way you love. Each breath, a gentle reminder, settling deeper still, planting patience in the rich soil of your heart, ready to bloom again and again whenever you need it most. And now we come to the end of this session. In a moment, you'll begin to notice your awareness gently returning, even as your body remains relaxed, your mind bringing with it a fresh sense of calm and clarity. You might become aware of the room around you, the feeling of the air on your skin, gentle energy flowing upwards through your body, like sunlight warming you from the inside out. And you can begin to bring a gentle stretch to your fingers and toes, feeling lightness return to every muscle. And in a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5, and with each number, you can feel yourself waking up a little more, energy returning smoothly and easily, becoming alert and refreshed, yet carrying this calm feeling wherever you go. 1, bringing your attention to your breathing, noticing how much easier you feel. 2, allowing your mind to return, bringing with it all that you've learned today. 3, the energy building, lightness washing through your body. 4, eyes beginning to open, feeling ready to return back to the here and now. And 5, eyes open, fully alert, calm and confident, bringing patience with you into your day. And as you go about your day, you'll discover that patience becomes more easily to you, often as simply as pausing for a breath. And whenever a challenge with your child appears, a gentle calm will remind you that patience is as close as your next breath. And without thinking, you'll find yourself speaking and acting with calm confidence, day after day. Thank you for taking this time today for yourself and for those you love. Each step you take in nurturing patience plants a brighter future. Practice patience often and watch your confidence grow, one gentle breath at a time. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.